Good evening, what's going down? This is your boy, Gil Whiting, giving you all a shout out on my second day of Vlogmas. If you find anything I do worth your time and listening to, please get in contact, hit that subscribe and like button, and let's stay in touch. I wanted to share a few things with you today. I just heard Brother Bradley Vincent talk about he has 17 days of content already created. I was like, okay, it's day 2 and I got day 2. But anyway, I felt yesterday my vlog went a little long, so I'm going to shorten it up a little bit again. So just call to action again, hit that subscribe. I'm on all social media platforms. Definitely check me out if you're interested, and I'll keep it coming at you. All right, so hopefully all is well with you all. Take a look at the contents coming up today. I know it's not Christmassy, but it is what it is. All right, holler at you later. Holler at you when I get a chance. Peace, one, love, gone. History, despite its wrenching pain, cannot be unlived, but if faced with courage, need not be lived again. Maya Angelou. From her book, And What Would You Say If You Could? Haviland Nona Gay White. The Forgetting. Black people's bodies hidden away like America's younger cousin. They sleep and hide in the forest, in the trees. You hear trees whistling at night. Ain't the crow or the lark. It be those girls who can't sleep for fear a white man use her bones as a necklace, her teeth like crowning jewels. So what's up, you all? In the spirit of my talking about the elephant in the room, I want to bring us to something that lets us know that the poetry written by my daughter, as well as the poetry written by the great Dr. Maya Angelou, is not something that we can just say, oh, we're writing about a time long gone. As you can see over here, I have an article up that I hope that you'll go and check out. It's dealing with the Mississippi governor who's actually taking monies and setting them aside for what they're calling a patriotic education fund. $3 million be set aside to do what he calls teaching in a patriotic manner. And what he says here is that the monies under the program would go towards schools that combat what Reeves called revisionist history. It means rewriting history. That he said is poisoning a generation. They go on to say that capitalism, democracy, and other uniquely American values have been the victims of a targeted campaign from foreign and domestic influences, aiming to destroy the pillars of our society. The United States is the greatest country in the world, in the history of the world, No other nation has done more for its citizens or advanced the freedom and prosperity across the globe. We need to combat the dramatic shift in education, Reeves wrote in his proposal. So when I talk about the elephant in the room, and we talk about the past and history, a lot of folks say the past is in the past, it's dead. It's not. This came out in the middle of November, just a couple of weeks back. So the move is the latest by a member of the GOP to press for education that would instruct students on history in a more patriotic manner. An effort some Republicans say is necessary to confront what they see as a rise of liberal influences in school. President Trump earlier this month signed an executive order to establish the Advisory 1776 Commission. If you remember, he came on not too long ago and said, what is this 1619 issue that they're talking about? I'm going to read a little bit later on about actual dates, and not 1619, but way before that in terms of people of color in this country. An educational panel with the goal to better enable a rising generation to understand the history and principles of the founding of the United States in 1776. The commission would specifically craft curriculum that Trump says would underscore pillars of American government and focus on the experience of overcoming great national challenges. The call from Republicans shifts for public education that have been fueled by a national reckoning over the systematic racism and police brutality, which led demonstrators across the nation to call for the removal of monuments commemorating Confederate and other racist figures in history. So this is something they're calling for because of what's happening in the country with regards to race riots that just happened, the protests that just happened over the summer. So for some reason now that schools and universities and businesses are now talking more about what's happening, agencies and commissions as well as organizations are now writing letters saying that they support Black Lives Matter and that the racist undertones of this country have gone too far. My problem is, has it gone far enough? Because we have seen this before. There's nothing new under the sun, and what we're dealing with in this 2020 is not brand new. As I said yesterday's vlog, the 1960s look a lot like the 2020s right now. So I'm going to stop right here so we can go on to something else. Peace. Talk to you in 1 second. Thank you for taking a few minutes today with me and tuning in. I hope all of you have a great evening, and again, look forward to seeing you down the road. Peace out.